Você, você, você. Você, você, você.
Can you believe that on this day next week, we'll be celebrating Christmas? It's only 7 days away now. And that reminds me, on the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me seven swans a swimming. Okay, let's try that again. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me seven swans a swimming. And then it goes on to six geese a laying, five golden rings. La 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 la. You get it. Get into the Christmas spirit. Are you in a festive mood? And if not, did singing the lyrics help? And trust me, I am no singer, I know that. But anybody listening to me for all these years know it never holds me back from putting out a lyric or two. Oh, so what will end up getting you in a festive holiday mood? What is that? And hopefully you already are. The other day, I was in the stores enjoying the downtime associated with just browsing. I really was just browsing. And wonderful Christmas songs were playing. And the stores could not even begin to irritate or frustrate me or anyone because the aisles of the stores were non-crowded with people. So I had the liberty to literally browse, look, not be bumping into people, not people grabbling for things right out of your hand. None of that. It was peaceful, it was serene, it was perfect. And that made for a delightful occasion to just roam and explore. It was perfect. And at one point, I kid you not, I was dancing to the songs and singing the lyrics that I knew. And I didn't care who was watching. I really didn't give a darn. After all, 'tis the season. Oh, and that's the name of our episode, 'tis the season. And usually it's to be jolly. 'Tis the season to be jolly. But I'm sure that there are more adjectives, certainly that comes to my mind and probably will come to your mind as well. 'Tis the season to be festive, loving, childish, merry, giving, ho, 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 humming, caroling, celebrating, decorating, cooking. You get the picture. 'Tis the season. And hence why we call this episode exactly that. Because at some point, we'll sit around and watch our favorite holiday shows, eat our favorite foods and meals, and usually with those we love and adore. And some of the movies will be The Grinch, Frosty, Christmas Carol, or Scrooge. It's a Wonderful Life, Polar Express. My kids love that. Never gotten why they love it so much, but they do. This Christmas, Home Alone, the one, the two, the three, the four, are there any more? I don't know. The Nutcracker, Miracle on 34th Street, and one of my all-time favorites, Sound of Music. And on and on we can go about the movies. I'd be interested for you to put in some comments or come back to me on what's your favorite Christmas show. And then you have some strange favorites like Die Hard. Again, one, two, three, four. Is there five or six or seven? Don't know. But Die Hard. It's considered a Christmas movie. Can you imagine? The Nightmare Before Christmas, also considered a Christmas movie. Who would believe it? Horror at Christmas time. But hey, some people like dramas, some people like mystery, some people like sci-fi, and some people like horror. So you might as well give them something on Christmas. And this is a wonderful time and a fitting time to segue into the fact that many are hurting and suffering this season. And one can argue that is the case every holiday. And they would be right. There would be no argument there. And yet, it feels like this year there is more to deal with. More is being taken from everyone's earnings as inflation keeps increasing. I can't tell you how many people I've heard starting to talk about inflation and what it's doing for them. And at a recent grocery run, there were a few people standing at the dairy bin in the store. There was just a lineup of 3 or 4 of us. And we were all looking carefully at the items and the pricing of those items. And the eggs were on sale, and a conversation started about food prices and how frugal we were becoming in our selection. Our whole shopping approach had started to change or had changed. And a common factor was purchasing only sale items. All of us were now looking at sales much more intensely and coming to the store to grab sale items. It had changed our shopping patterns. And so we all picked up the on sale eggs and we foregoed the organic eggs.
If you're looking to advertise with Jenn Drakes, send us an email at jen@youareworthmore.co. Or you can help us by addressing the things that you face by sending us some inclusivity topic ideas.
Basically, we were silently labeling them unaffordable. Who would have thought? So as we go into this festive season, as we go into this season of abundance in shopping and gathering items to put on our table and share with everyone, I have to wonder what the Christmas dinner table will look like this season, especially. We can have, of course, the exact same things, albeit using much more modest ingredients. So you may not have the organic cheese, or we may not have the grain fed chickens or turkeys. May not, unless they're on sale. Remember, I said sales are guiding what we purchase. But we could have the exact same items on the table as we always do year after year. But there are some that will opt for less fare, less fanfare. They will go practical and they will do it based on modified budgets. And others may now ask for guests to pitch in even more so than prior years. And yet others may just refrain from traveling. The gas prices, right? Inflation is here. It's here. We don't know how long it's here to stay, but we do know it's here and we do know it's still rising. And what I will urge is that irrespective of your circumstance, should you know of anyone alone or without, I urge you to extend some generosity. Open your doors to them as my mother made a habit of doing when I grew up. And even as an adult, she was still doing that. Or donate through charities or directly to them, which has been my tendency. The bottom line is to go beyond your situation into community. Do see what service where you can help, and also be grateful for anything that you get accomplished in this holiday season. Show gratitude. Whether your table is abundant or much more modest, still be grateful. We have been in my family, I think I said it last year in my Christmas episode, we have been year after year going more modest. The children that you drive the Christmas season of abundance have grown. And so we have gone more modest, probably until we get more young children back family and around the table and around the gathering. But until then, we've been going more modest. So this year will be more modest. Some people won't be traveling. And so those sitting around the table will be less. And as such, the food around the table will be less, because our food around the table are usually guided by who's attending. We always try to get a favorite dish of everyone on the table. So it naturally goes less this year because there's less people around the table. And I want you to think of it, because for me, Christmas has stopped becoming, for many, 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 many years, about buying and giving in terms of gifting and all of that. It has been more about the gathering itself. It has been more about the people that gather. It has been more about the outreach into community. It has been about so much more. And maybe it's a factor of my aging. I don't know. And whatever it is, be comfortable in it. Accept it, praise it, right? Rejoice in it. For me, I'll be the cooker. I'll be the one doing the cooking, and others will be doing other things. I'm not a dessert person, so other people will be doing the desserts. That will not be me. But the main meals and all of that, I'll have a hand in. So I'll be up early. Already this week, I'm going to be prepping the meat and all that sort of stuff. All the things that have to get done, I'll be prepping. I'll be doing my last, running into shops, getting all the little, special seasonings and all of that. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy creating the meal and the flavors and sitting back and watching everybody enjoy it. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy what this season means and signifies. And it's my mom's favorite season. So I look to go all out to make sure her season is everything that she would expect. So in that vein and to that end, I want you guys to have the most spectacular holiday season. I definitely have a ho, ho, ho in my heart. I have a 'tis the season in my heart. And I extend from my heart to yours all the well wishes for a safe, happy, amazing, festive season. And I do it with love and I do it with gratitude. And I hope everyone gets to have a sense, whether you celebrate the holiday or not. Who cares if it's Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays? Don't care how you enjoy it, but enjoy the gathering. Enjoy the meaning. Catch up with those. Take a moment to rest and relax. I will hopefully be outside seeing what I can take in and do in that season. And you do the same. So whether it's a season of abundance, a season of modesty, of budgeting, however you choose to celebrate it, however you choose to spend that time, I wish you well. And until another year, ho, 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 and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to you and all of you. You have been listening to another episode of A Rays of Living podcast. It's our holiday episode. And remember, always remember, we grow by you sharing the love. So recommend this podcast to your friends and family and have a perfect, amazing season.
Welcome back everyone to A Rays of Living. Make sure to follow Jenn Drakes on all social media platforms so you don't miss out on the next episode. Also, join our Catalytic Club Discord to get exclusive news about Jenn Drakes. Thank you for listening and happy holidays.